What is inflation and why is it a global concern? In a world that's been shaken by the pandemic, war, political tensions, and ultra-accommodating monetary policies, global monetary inflation is a pressing matter that we can't afford to ignore. Monetary inflation, at its heart, refers to the gradual loss of purchasing power due to an increase in the money supply. In simpler terms, when more money is pumped into the economy without a corresponding increase in wealth creation, the value of money decreases. This inflation can manifest in several ways, including a general increase in prices, from food and energy to housing, a depreciation of the national currency against foreign currencies, and an erosion of household savings and purchasing power. So, what's causing the recent global inflation? First, expansionary monetary policies. Since the 2008 financial crisis, central banks like the Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank have adopted quantitative easing policies. This means they've been injecting massive amounts of money into the financial system to support the economy, increasing the money supply exponentially without a corresponding increase in production. Second, the COVID-19 pandemic. Between 2020 and 2022, governments worldwide implemented massive stimulus plans to combat the health crisis. Thousands of billions of dollars were printed to support businesses and households. This rapid money creation, combined with a production drop due to lockdowns, has upset the balance of supply and demand, thereby fueling inflation. Third, supply chain disruptions. Successive lockdowns, labor shortages, and trade restrictions have disrupted the production and delivery of many goods globally. With fewer products available and increased demand, prices rise. Fourth, the war in Ukraine and geopolitical tensions. The conflict in Ukraine has exacerbated global inflation, mainly due to rising energy and food prices. Economic sanctions, supply chain disruptions, and political instability add further pressure to the global economy. Output. The consequences of global monetary inflation are far-reaching. Purchasing power loss is a primary concern. When prices rise faster than wages, households see their purchasing power decline. Middle and lower classes are hit hardest, as a larger portion of their income goes towards essential expenses. Economic inequalities are also exacerbated. Inflation sometimes benefits asset holders, who see the value of their properties, stocks, and cryptocurrencies increase. However, those living on fixed wages or pensions suffer from the erosion of their purchasing power. In summary, the causes and effects of global monetary inflation are complex and interwoven. Expansionary monetary policies, the pandemic, supply chain disruptions, and geopolitical tensions contribute to inflation, which in turn leads to purchasing power loss and increased economic inequalities. Understanding these dynamics is crucial